Shout out to Canada, those are my blows. Shout out to Philly, the city that's fucking gritty. Ain't nobody in the city that's really been fucking with me. Got my arms in the knot, career in the dot. Just signed on the line and a nigga won't stop, can't stop.
Some bullshit.
You be on that bullshit. You on that 718, can't get a
licking. He really wanna fuck me cause he know that really different. That pussy but I purr like a little kitten. He begging, asking me to let us.
Reality job, let me find out. As you told me about you yesterday.
People don't do enough of their research. Like, once that shit would have said arrested, violent for being arrested to his own son, shit would have been a dub. I'm letting you know that right now. That shit would have been a dub. Oh, violent arrested towards son? No. No. I done had incidents at home when my fucking older brother done fucking chased me out the house with a fucking knife because he thought I broke his PS3. Like, we are not fucking doing this. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, and welcome back. Today, we are here with your host, Stunner Girl, the motherfucking girly. No, it's not it. No, I'm just playing with y'all. What's up, y'all? We are back with another topic with your host. I really don't want to say host because I really decided if I'm going to put this on my other page or not. But then I kind of want to put it on my blog page. So I'm like, you know, I know y'all like when I talk my shit sometimes. And I seen this as soon as I woke up, this Jeezy and Jeannie thing. I've been asleep all fucking day. Been out all fucking night. Don't ask me. You know. Let me stop. I'm not even going to do that. Jeezy. But no, we woke up to Jeezy and Jeannie Ma. What has only been like? How long has the real even been off TV? Well, that's literally how long it's been. Let's just look. Y'all know we gonna diagnose and analyze everything. Jeannie. Wait. Oh, I thought I was typing. Jeannie Ma. And no, not Jeannie Ma. The real TV show end date. Oh my god, I got an eyelash in my fucking eye and everything. June 23rd. It's only been like a year and some. She started bringing him on the show like a year ago. I'm like, but see, this what happened. She was so hyped. She was like, oh my god, I'm getting a King Kong dick. She said, I'm getting a King Kong dick, the dick from the hills and the mountains. Girl, all you guys are fucking headache. You should have just ran for the hills. All you guys are fucking headache. Alright, let me see. Let me put this on mute real quick. We're going to react to Impressive Blog. Shout out to Impressive Blog. Who don't know Impressive Blog, that's the And full disclaimer before we watch this video, I've had to make a slushie before we did this. So I blended together some raspberry juice and some ice, and I'm eating a slushie. I'm gonna try not to smack or nothing too hard, but we about to look at this. And I'm about to analyze it and break it down. Oh, it's still on mute? Oh, that's cool. That's cool, because the music and shit. Let me turn it back up. We gotta wait anyway. Damn, how long is the intro? Impressive.
Everybody, welcome to the Impressive channel. So it has been revealed by the Atlanta Journal-Constitution that the rapper Jeezy filed for divorce from the TV host Jeannie Ma. In the filing in Fulton County Superior Court says Jeezy, whose real name is Jay Jenkins, is already separated from Ma, and they have signed a prenuptial agreement. Jeezy is seeking joint legal custody of their daughter, who was born early last year.
And they got a baby too. That's the thing. Like, that's how you can tell they just rushed into this shit. Like, bro, y'all cannot. Everybody, y'all really gotta stop. Like, rushing into shit. Like, for real. Because then you get this a year later. Y'all didn't get to know each other. she was so hyped throwing shots at her other husband or the other dude that she had on the side. Yeah. Cause you know what? It just wasn't working for us. Cause yeah. Like, girl, now you, yeah. Right up the fucking courthouse.
Here. Now, Jeezy and Jeannie have been married over 2 years. They got married in March of 2021. And I remember when they got married, it was very hush-hush. And this was during the time The Real was still on. And for those who don't know, The Real was a talk show that Jeannie was a co-host on. But yeah, I do find it very interesting that now 2 years later, they have split. Now, what made...
I thought it's only been a year later. Because it said they ended like June. Not they ended, but it said The Real ended like June something. And they've been together since like The Real was like ending though. Because The Real was still kind of ending when they... Yeah, I don't fucking know, but... Yeah, it could have been about 2 years. That's still... Listen, like, I'm not saying that ain't ish, because 2 years do fly past fast, and 2 years is kind of a long time, but to be honest, 2 years ain't really a long time. Like, that's like, damn. I'm not saying you could have wasted it with somebody, because I know I see getting to know somebody, but all of this, like, all of this just showed, like, y'all was just way in over y'all fucking head.
Jeezy filed for divorce from Jeannie. We don't know all the details, but I do have my speculation on why it didn't work out. And before I get into that, I first want to thank Raycon for sponsoring this.
Oh my God, no. No. Ray J, if you want to cut the check, cut the check. I should send Ray J. Shouldn't I send Ray J like a message, y'all, or something? I've been thinking about that. Like, I need to start trying to get some ad enforcement deals or something for this channel, cause listen, damn, this commercial. Oh, that's a nice pair of the head box though. I'm not saying Raycons is trash. I'm just saying, cause I've heard about them. Like, more and more people is getting them, but it's just like, no, like, I'm not doing that. Unless I get a cut a check. He might as well cut me a check. Alright, we're going back to it.
Shipping. Now back to the video. Jeannie and Jeezy had an unexpected romance that started back in November 2018, and the relationship progressed pretty quickly. After dating for over a year, they got engaged, and then they eventually got married. But the marriage was short-lived, and I do think the reason for this is because Jeannie and Jeezy more than likely grew apart because they lived two different lives. Jeannie...
It's like not saying you gotta be the same person to be in a relationship, but I feel like it gotta be that spark. Like, it is, the more I get older, the more I realize it has to have that spark. And if you know it don't have that specific spark that you're looking for, but it still got what you're looking for, like, I would say, you know, stay away from the woo-woo. But, like, fill it out, see where things go. But don't be out here, like, busting it down like you in Aruba and you making kids and all this up. Like, you wanted to do that because it was fun. Jeannie, you wanted to do that because it was fun. You wanted to feel like you had your hot girl summer and you know it's lit. Real ass, no lit, hot girl summer. No, but for real though, Jeannie, no.
He is in LA, she lives the Hollywood life, and Jeezy is in Atlanta, and he's pretty low-key. He'll go out and do some tours here and there, but he's a businessman in Atlanta. So I think they live two different lives. They run in different circles, they have different friends, different cultures. So I think they kind of got together because they wanted something from each other, and once they got what they wanted, the marriage pretty much ran its course. They both benefited from the publicity that this...
She look nice in that pink though. I like, oh, that's Versace. Meso. I don't, shit, I'm too broke to even read that. I don't fucking know. That look nice though, but yeah, I mean, I don't know, I guess, like, yeah, more of anything, because Jeezy was always gonna be laid back. Jeezy kind of needed a little revamp, a little bit, but that didn't really do shit. Like, that little revamp that Jeezy thought that was gonna, it didn't really do shit. Like, Jeezy is always gonna be Jeezy. You get what I'm saying? So I put on for my city, on, or I need a vacation. It's always gonna be that, but Like, I feel like he could have did that little revamp on his own or something. Like, I don't feel like this really sparked anything from him. What I feel like is, I feel like she started to get the fuck on his nerves. It's hot and cold. Like, people always say, yes, opposites attract, but sometimes, in some situations, some people need somebody that's damn near and mostly near like them. It's weird. Like, it's weird because I probably always think I need somebody to, like, even me out, but I'm probably the same way. But we shall see, y'all. Cause I'm in my little predicament. I'm like, listen, you won't show me, like, at this point, show me, like, cause listen, I'm not gonna, I ain't you thinking super long. I'm not thinking, so I'm thinking right now for a little bit of time, but I'm gonna take it serious. I'm gonna see where it go, but I'm personally not gonna get too invested in my head, and I love that for me right now. I love that for me right now. Does that mean I'm in control? But enough about me.
This relationship gave them. I think Jeezy married Jeannie because of the temporary publicity, and also Jeannie has the look and aesthetic that he probably was going for. He wanted to marry somebody outside of his race, and he got that. And he probably realized after a while that he wasn't really ready to be married for real. This is actually the first marriage that Jeezy has been in from what we know.
No, he probably realized that the cope aesthetic and just, like, everything around it, and, like, how she was with her different race, etc. It probably was too much for him all at once, especially in 2 years. Like, that's like, oh, I hope I don't f this up, but Jeannie from, like, an Asian household. Don't quote me. Jeannie's from, like, an Asian household though, and it's like, it's just such a culture shock, and it's so different that you haven't really, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know if he dated an Asian before. Maybe buzzed down an Asian before. I won't put that past Jeezy, but like, who knows? He probably never dated or married a Asian before, so it's like, it's something different for him. Like, me personally, and then for her, like, the impressive blog talking about, oh yeah, because he dated out his race. Stop trying to hint at that. If somebody want to date outside their race, let them date outside their race. Like, you get what I'm saying? Don't stop. Y'all always feel like y'all gotta throw that in there. Y'all don't always gotta throw shit in there. Like, motherfuckers don't be wetting y'all all the time, because y'all be acting fucking crazy, and nobody don't be, you know what I'm saying? People trying to move on with their fucking life and their energy, so let's not do that. And I'm not saying, and I'm not saying your own race, so, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you can't marry them and get yourself together. That's not what I'm saying, but sometimes, a lot of times, and especially the state we in right now, like, y'all be doing the fucking most. Y'all be doing the fucking most. And from what we seeing from, like, Sukiyana to all of this other crazy shit right now, like, a lot of people don't be wanting to deal with that shit. Like, a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't be wanting to deal with that shit. And we not saying that y'all the only ones that do that, or etc., because you got motherfuckers like, who is it, Jess Valentine? I would never. That's the girl from Wildin' Out. Like, I would never, personally. And on top of that, just because it be outside your race, like, it's not just me referring to a white girl, because trust me, that's not the case at all. If anything, it's a whole different background. But, like, me personally, like, yeah, I do that. And sometimes some people are not ready for that. But, like, me, even if I would jump into something like that, I would give it time. Like, I feel like Jeezy should have gave it more time at the end of the day. And, yeah, and then if you still wanna, just, oh my God, what I can say is, don't really, like, seclude yourself off to a certain masses. Just see how everybody, let people put in effort. You get what I'm saying? If you want to be the one that's, like, I don't know, not this turning me to me giving fucking dating advice, but no, for real though, just give it effort. Just see, like I said, I'm for anybody and everybody dating who the fuck they want to date in any fucking race. But I just had to go on that little tangent because I see because Sue dating out, like, she tried to correlate the whole shit together, and it's like, bitch, you really try to just throw that the fuck in there to be a little low-key smart. Like, if fucking Jeezy want to date outside his fucking race, let him date outside his fucking race. Like, I'm sorry. The fuck? Love who you love.
No. At one point, he was engaged to one of his exes named Malette Mahi. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, but he was engaged to her. However,
Okay.
he called off the engagement. Jeannie.
You know what? I'm gonna shut. Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet because I was about to say something about her face.
Was the only.
No,
People have no clue that.
I don't like you. No. Like, you trying to get a view. You're not gonna get a view. Come on, soggy ass. Come on. Soggy ass horse face. Oh, them tight ass jeans. Like, come on, bro. Amazon, y'all better get him some. Why he look like plug it in? Why he look like he about to fucking serenade through the fucking woods and shit? And that's. Why this man look like he about to attract all the animals? Come on, y'all. Like, he look like his. My milkshake brings on. Let me stop.
The commitment this big before, and once he got married, I'm sure he realized it wasn't for him. And I do wonder if there was.
Wait, let me rewind that back because of
actually
commercial.
Married, was engaged to one of his exes named Malette Mahi. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, but he was engaged to her. However, he called off the engagement.
She gotta be like Samoan. This girl gotta be like Samoan or something. Salet Mahi. Yeah, that's Middle Eastern or something. I don't know. She look like she's Samoan though. I could be tripping.
Jeannie was the only one he actually married, and I don't think he has ever made a commitment this big before. And once he got married, I'm sure he realized it wasn't for him. And I do wonder if there was any infidelity going on. I don't know for certain, but I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case too. But for now, I'm thinking.
Why you wouldn't be surprised? Why wouldn't you be surprised? Why? I don't understand. I'm not understanding it. Why? Why would you be surprised?
Thinking that Jeezy probably got tired of being married. He got married to Jeannie because it was good publicity for him at the time, and also.
We ain't gonna flip this. Why is this being like a one-sided thing? Am I gonna have to look at different like papers or something? Cause she just going on and telling me maybe cause he got tired of being married and shit drifted on to him cheating. But how do you know this though? Right now it just look like discrimination. Just a little bit of workplace discrimination. This is what it looking like to me.
He wanted to marry somebody outside of his race and culture. He probably was attracted to Jeannie for that reason. So he had his motives. And also, I think Jeannie had her motives.
No, he had his preference. That's what he wanted. He had his preference. And sometimes you might realize that. Sometimes that person might not just have been that person outside the race. Like I said, I feel like they two polar opposites. Like I feel like Jeezy more like laid back, maybe still on his shit a little bit, but like she was one. She gave me the more like the let's have the home cook show. Let's do this. Let's do that. And even though I feel like they salaries or whatever they got could have tripled, double, quadrupled, whatever. I just don't feel like I don't like how all of this is being. You get what I'm saying? Like, put on fucking Jeezy or whatever. Like, yes, he like that outside his race, and yes, he, you know what I'm saying? That's not an issue. It's not an issue. Like, stop trying to make it seem like him dating outside his race is the issue. And before, y'all, you're projecting. No. Because I'm dating in my race right now. Well, I'm seeing where things go in my race right now, even though I do date outside my race. You know what I mean? Like,
For getting married to Jeezy as well. For one, Jeezy had money, okay? Jeannie was not going to get married to a broke dude. She was going to make sure he had money because she needed that security, especially after the reel ended. And also, I think she saw Jeezy as a way to kind of get her foot through the doors of urban entertainment, so she saw the potential opportunity in that, and it was good publicity for her as well. Lastly, and this is going to sound wrong to say, but I think she might have gotten married to Jeezy because she wanted to have a mixed race child with a famous rapper. Okay, and I hate to say it like that, but honestly, I'm starting to think it.
She just be pushing the buttons on here because she wanted to have a child with a mixed race rapper. I need more. What is it? I want to say substance. Yeah, I guess I would say that I need more like closure to what she's talking about.
It's true, because prior to her marrying Jeezy, Jeannie was in a 10-year marriage with a man named Freddie Hart.
Let me see, cause I feel like I've seen him before. Let me see. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna shut the hell up, cause I was looking at him first, then I looked at her. Whoa, that was some foul ass shit. I just thought, not it wasn't something super crazy, y'all. It was just like it wasn't really meant to be like. Hold up, my bad. It wasn't really meant to be like you know, like offensive, but I don't know, like I'm not, fuck it. Don't she look like Brenda Songs right here? Y'all know who Brenda Songs, y'all know, no, dead ass, not being racist, dead ass, I had to say it, I'm sorry. Y'all don't think she look like Brenda Songs? And she look like Brenda Songs, bro. I'm sorry, and I know they probably not the same back. Y'all can have your whole little attitude. It is what it is. I'm not racist. I just really had to think about it. She just looked like Brenda Songs right there to me. I'm sorry. Y'all know who Brenda Songs is? Y'all know who she is? Look it up. Y'all can be like, oh shit.
Ties. And throughout that marriage, she told him that she did not want any kids. And there were legitimate reasons why she didn't want children. She had a lot of trauma to unpack from her childhood, so that was a big reason. But also, I think she probably didn't see the opportunity in having a child with somebody like Freddie. Having a child with Jeezy was probably more appealing because she could stand to have more monetary gain. I mean, Jeezy is rich and black and famous, and she could capitalize off of having a biracial child with a famous rapper. And I'm not saying that she only had a child with Jeezy for money. I'm definitely not saying that. But Jeannie is not a dummy either. She knew that she wasn't going to have a child with the wrong person. And she saw Freddie as the wrong person to have a child with.
Which, I mean, to each his own. To each his own. I don't know.
She waited until she found the right person to have a child with. And Jeezy had the quality she was looking for. So I think Jeannie and Jeezy both got together for ulterior motives, and they got what they wanted out of the marriage, and they went their separate ways. That's what I think. Jeannie had something that his exes didn't have, and Jeezy had something that Jeannie's ex-husband Freddie didn't have. Freddie was not famous like that. He was just a regular white guy who loved Jeannie for who she was. He never really
and that's what she needed. Somebody who loved her for what she was. She out here chasing the glitz and glams. And when you get here and you fucking 78 to fucking 89, you're finna be fucking done. You gonna want you a Freddie. I was about to I was about to sing "This Is the Sweet Life." No, in that picture she really did though. She don't look like it no more else, but in that side picture she really did like Brenda Songs. We have the sweet life.
And that kind of was his fault because he allowed Jeannie to pretty much walk all over him. And Jeannie herself admitted that in so many words on the reel. But Jeannie was his fault because Freddie was not famous like that. He was just a regular white guy who loved Jeannie for who she was. He never really challenged her, and that kind of was his fault because he allowed Jeannie to pretty much walk all over him.
That wasn't his fault. That was her fault. She missed out on a good person. She walked over a good person, and now she's reaping the repercussions of that. And I'm pretty sure Freddie is cracking the fuck up on the golf course. I know he's cracking the fuck up on the golf course somewhere. Don't let nobody, just because, yes, I understand having a backbone and woo woo, but don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody feel like, oh, okay, just because, I don't know, like, just because, you was a good person and you got walked over, etc. Don't make that feel like, you can't stop, because the world needs that. The world needs a balance. It's like, it sounds crazy, but it's like evil and good. Like, there's some people on this earth that just want to be evil, and that's going to take advantage and use people, but that's always going to come back. And it's like, she even saying, I guess what the impressive blood was about to say, them trying to, that was kind of his fault for letting him, being walked over, etc. No, that's her fault, and she will pay ultimately at the end, because she did that. She felt the need to put that out there. You feel me? She wanted to glisten. You know what kills me? It's like, oh my God, it's like, I can't even speak from a female's perspective, but it's like, at one point, you want somebody to love, ooh, and then it's like, they ain't doing this. They do everything you want them to do, and then it's like, oh, they ain't doing that, woo, because we need balance, because we're no, that's how you get to really know. Like, I feel like that's how you really get to swap. I don't know. It's like it's never enough sometimes. Like, and I don't know. I mean, that's not just with like females sometimes, because it's like, it's no. Yeah, somewhat. And then I feel like a lot of dudes don't know what they really want. But then I feel like in that situation, I feel like sometimes people need that shit to like structure them. Like, even if her telling him, you get what I'm saying, shit to do was like kind of his structure. I don't know. It's disappointing. Like, I don't know. I can't date nobody like Jeannie. I'm sorry.
And Jeannie herself admitted that in so many words on the reel. But Jeannie started to get a little bit more famous. She started to make more money. And she got to a point where she didn't really respect Freddie like that, because she felt like he wasn't really on her level. Now, at one point, he was good enough for her because he did have some financial stability. He wasn't making crazy money, but he had enough that made Jeannie secure at the time, at least before she started making more.
And this is my thing too, with the whole like, them are like this what we kind of gonna put race into it. Like, you, like, even me seeing him with this like this hunter stuff on, he could have created a hunter YouTube channel, boom, then they could have got him a website. If you white in the algorithm, you gonna get, like, you get what I'm saying? If you get what I'm saying? Like, you, not to say that, but if you like from the Caucasus Mountains and you in the algorithm, like, you're gonna get put through the channels. That's just that. Like, even through the voices that we have, like, even us, like, they're checking the voices when we get put through the channel. Like, there's people there's Caucasus Mountain people that I know. Channels is trash. Like, channels is like pure trash, and they getting put through the channels. You want to know why? You get what I'm saying? So I never understood that. Like a white, like, not a Caucasus Mountain person that's like, don't really use what they got to their advantage, and they don't really understand that. I feel like that's a veil over your eyes or something. Like, I feel like that got to be a curse. Like, that got to be a curse at this point. Like, you not knowing how to use what's been in front of you the whole time. Like, you go out and, like, it ain't nothing for you to go, like, I don't know, like, the way they band together to not be with certain people. Like, there's meetings, there's everything you can go to join together and powwow with a whole bunch of, Caucasus Mountain men. that will probably put him on to something. So I don't know, put him in the right things, put him in the right places, Jeannie. Like, I don't know, you could have did any of that, and his could have skyrocketed right up, if we want to be honest. But that's just my opinion.
More money in her career. And also she saw Freddie as somebody who was safe. Even though she was attracted to black men, at the time she preferred to be married to a white man, and she did admit this on the real. And the comment she made was pretty
And that's cool, and that's cool too, because I'm kind of in the same boat right now. Like, I'm in my race, I'm dating in my race, but I know for a fact, like, I'm like, you get what I'm saying? I like to date outside my race too, and like, you never know what the future right hold. I'm just right now, I'm taking it one day at a time. Like, I'm not letting my mind get destroyed. No, none of that. Like, I'm not. Listen, we just show me. That's all I'm saying. Show me. It's all about you, the star. Show me. Like, show me why the hell I'm supposed to be staying. Show me. Because I'm already a package in one. Like, listen, every damn thing. So, just show me. You know what I'm saying? Show me why I should stay. Please.
controversial.
You dated black guys.
Love black guys. Yeah, I did. But for me, dark meat on the side, white keeps me mean and lean. You know, that's why I married white man. That's what I like. When I think about men, I like dark men. I do.
Right, you like your main man to be white and your side piece to be dark.
Is like, I used to date black men. Okay, I think they're attractive. But what I decided to stick to, because it just kept me happiest, was my man Freddie, who happens to be white.
Are you sure?
Yes!
Yeah, because the way she said it at first was kind of like, it was like real pimperish. But she get me like followers type of vibes too. Like, she want to be so damn cool. I just want to be down. Or whatever Brandy said. Like, yeah, girl. I don't know. She got me about to grind her the fuck up now. I ain't like that comment overall.
That was a really wild statement Jeannie made. She
was
wild for that. She did end up apologizing for it, but still, listening to it again was just crazy.
That's wild.
But Jeannie ended up making Jeezy her main dish because he had qualities that appealed to her, and also he was her true preference. She couldn't admit that while she was married to Freddie, but her true preference was always a black man, and a black man with money sealed the deal for her.
No, I wouldn't jump all the way that far. I do think that was one of her preferences, though. Like, I hate when people think, like, just because you got one preference, or you got this preference, or you got that preference, it's like, you get what I'm saying? You can't be with this person, or trying it out, or dating. Like, people think when y'all get together, y'all supposed to be together forever. Like, no, unless y'all putting that on there, y'all don't have to be that. Why she can't be over there? You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, me personally, I just personally feel like, and I'll say this personally too. Like, it's kind of actually good that I reacted to this, because I'm more like well-rounded and well like versed or whatever I would say. But yeah, I do feel like certain races or certain backgrounds, let me just say that, is freakier than other backgrounds. And I may not be with that background right now, but I'm trying things out with this background, because you never know where it could lead to. So you get what I'm saying? I'm just more like, okay, like you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm here for the ride, I'm here for the show, I'm here to see what everything's about. And yeah, you know, and just some old thing. It's not that I'm not staying true to my preference of what I like. It's just maybe that ain't come around yet. Maybe I ain't get an experience yet. And maybe I'm meant to be experiencing something different right now, or something that I've already been used to right now. But I'm just, you get what I'm saying? Like, you never know where life can blow you. Like, you can be a fucking teacher at 29, and you can be a fucking bioengineering chemist or some shit at fucking age 42. So you just never fucking know. Like, I just wouldn't put that if she wasn't just living, like, yeah, I'm not biased, y'all. I'm just wouldn't put that if she wasn't living her full on how she feel about, no, that's what the fuck she wanted at the time, is what the fuck she wanted at the time.
However, her relationship with that black man still did not work out. And back to the topic at hand. I believe another reason why Jeannie and Jeezy probably didn't work out is because their communication may have been a little off. Like I said,
I just want to know, like, where does she be getting all of this from? Like, is this just assumption, or like, I thought I was coming on here today. I thought we was gonna have like a receipt or something. I didn't know it was just gonna be this.
And even when they did the whole baby shower thing on the real, there was kind of a disconnect. I don't know, it just seemed like
I never seen this before.
They weren't really compatible like that. Also, Jeannie admitted that she and Jeezy had some pretty heated conversations. Jeannie has a hot temper, and her ex never really challenged her to change. But when she got with Jeezy, she did try to make some changes because, unlike Freddie, she actually respected Jeezy, and she knew that Jeezy wasn't going for her nonsense either. So she tried to do what she could do to be more submissive and be more, I guess, cooperative. But I think in the end, it probably got explosive between the two of them, which is probably another reason why they went their separate ways.
For example, I have a really hot temper. Not a lot of people know this, but it's just something in my family. I've seen it in my grandmother. Saw it in my grandfather, to my grandmother, to my mom, to my aunts, to me, right? But I didn't notice it in myself until I was with Jeezy.
Interesting. You didn't notice in your previous marriage?
No, because it has to do with the type of relationship you have and the type of respect you have for that person.
I'm not gonna lie, he did kind of look like a lame though. I'm not gonna lie, he did kind of look like a lame, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just because he was a lame. Like, I'm not saying he's a lame, but I don't know. Don't he look like something out of Hallmark? Like, something straight out of a Hallmark commercial. Like, I don't know.
To mirror things back to you where you actually would stop you in your tracks and evaluate yourself, you know?
So you had it.
So I had it, but nobody ever called me out on it. I didn't know.
She like a dying horse right there. I hate this picture. Let me see. What did she just say?
Type of respect you have for that person, to mirror things back to you where you actually would stop you in your tracks and evaluate yourself, you know?
So you had it.
So I had it, but nobody ever called me out on it.
So you want somebody to call you out on your stuff, make sure you right, y'all grow together, not just let you walk over them and do. So I mean, maybe you was the person that was supposed to come along and kind of give him that. I don't know. It's when I look at her ex, like, I don't want him to, you get what I'm saying, turn into a monster or something because I don't want nobody to retract on their statement because of Jeannie. Like, who the fuck is Jeannie? But yeah, like, I don't know. But who the fuck is Jeannie? Like, for real. Like, sir, keep being a nice fucking person at the end of the day. Like, maybe you meant to be with Susie Homemaker or something, cause right now she's looking like a stallion.
Hot temper until I got with Jeezy, and here's a person who is my equal, and I really respect. And when I would spew some of my old habits, and he was like, like, who? That's not flying here. And also, it would trigger him to come back at me with things where I was like, who the fuck do you think you are? But I was triggering him. But he never told me to fix my temper. I just saw it and I thought, unless I want to stay in this place where I lose this person I love and I stay in my comfort zone of doing what I want to do and function the way I have for life.
So that do kind of sound like they was at each other's neck because... yeah, that sound like they was at each other's neck. Cause not the fact, but I can see that though. Him not fucking checking her on her temper, but him just spewing it back. But if you thought like, oh baby, I'm letting you know, like not saying all of us are like that, but if you thought that you was gonna get with that part of the pond and they was just gonna, we gonna work on this, that, and third, dog. Sometimes the mother is selfish. Sometimes they be just worried about their fucking self, and they be needing somebody along for the ride for the sex and a good time. So I'm just, just let you know.
The last 40 years where nobody else had to stop me.
Which obviously has done quite well for you.
Right, I could have. But this was something greater that I wanted. And also a great challenge to myself to say, what if, now that I know it exists and the dragon's there, what if I got rid of that? How do I kill that dragon or store
She look good in this picture though, I'm not gonna lie, this blue picture.
it in its place so that it never creates havoc in my life? And that took work.
So Jeannie admitted that she had to actually work on her anger when being in a relationship with Jeezy. Now, I don't know how successful her conflict resolution skills were because Jeezy still ended up leaving. And I'm not going to put the full blame on Jeannie because I know Jeezy has his issues as well. He's had a lot of drama in his past relationships.
Oh, so he did file for divorce. Okay.
And he also was even arrested for being violent towards his own son. So, yes, Jeannie has a...
When was this? See, that's the thing. Like, and that's the thing, people too. Like, people don't do enough of their research. Like, once that shit would have said arrested, violent for being arrested towards his own son, shit would have been a dub. I'm letting you know that right now. And that shit would have been a dub. Oh, violent arrested towards son? No. No, I done had incidents at home when my fucking older brother done fucking chased me out the house with a fucking knife because he thought I broke his PS3. Like, we are not fucking doing this.
Temper, but Jeezy clearly has a temper as well. So I don't think the blame lies on one person. And I'm not insinuating that there was any abuse in their marriage, but to me it seems like they weren't really communicating well, and that could have played a part in their separation. And they both went their separate ways. And I also think Jeezy got tired of being married, honestly. He hardly posts about his family on social media, and I always find it interesting when...
That doesn't mean shit, and we need to stop doing that shit too. They hardly post on social media, bitch. Cause a lot of y'all don't be needing to know shit. It ain't for everybody. I want everybody to start posting their hard times. Like, I don't want to be seeing like, oh, this, that, and the third. Like, I don't care if it's meant to, let's be positive, woo. But see, the reason why the world is how it is and it's falling apart, how it's falling apart, because everybody's only seeing the good or the fake ass good. Nobody is seeing the bad. And then when we get the bad, everybody's all, oh my god. You ever see the SpongeBob meme when he be running around in his fucking head and all the papers be going around? It's that. Because y'all sitting here and keeping shit one-sided, and it's like, no.
One person posts all about their family and another person doesn't. I understand that Jeezy wants his business to be separate from his personal life, but I thought it was a little odd that he would hardly make posts about Jeannie. Jeezy is not like Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane is very proud of his family. He's always posting his wife Keisha and their children, but
his wife, what is Gucci Mane wife face look sharp. Like real sharp.
Jeezy wasn't doing that, and now I see why. He and Jeannie clearly weren't in the best space, which is why he separated from her. He was the one who actually beat her to the punch and filed for divorce, and that speaks volumes. It really does. But anyway, tell what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care.
Alright, yo, I'm out. I'm tired of shit. I'm about to go take a shower, lay the fuck down. Like...